off in the snow, hoping to make it to Wigan Flight. Early start for us. It's just a little after 7 a.m. and yeah, no such thing as bad weather, eh? And that is snow still falling as we make our way steadily up in the morning past the Trafford Centre. So getting closer onto the other side of crossing over until we were stopped. So a couple of phone calls, well, a few phone calls, and a very helpful chap over at Peel Ports on the emergency line. Huge shout out to him to scramble this team. So despite checking all of the Bridgewater notices for stoppages, obviously with the breach that happened a few days before we were here, we weren't 100% sure whether this was because of that or if we were supposed to operate it ourselves. So the crew came out. It took a team of 4 men. Turns out you don't operate it yourself, and they also didn't know that this was closed. So they were very apologetic, very helpful. They were a bit worried about the levels at first, which is why they opened these gates very, very slowly, just to sort of let the water level out. But thankfully, they did manage to get those gates open and to get us through and over the Manchester Ship Canal. Okie dokie, we'll come through now. And off we went. So with the okay of the team, they were happy for us to pass on through now. They've got the gates open. So yeah, this was very exciting actually. Not something that you see every day. And I believe it's actually quite a spectacle to see when they do block off the bridge, and it's actually a swing bridge so they capture the canal in the centre, swing the bridge open when you get the massive great big vessels coming down the Manchester Ship Canal below. So this was quite something to see. You can't quite get the feel of it on the video, but it was just so surreal, cruising a 60-foot narrowboat over the top of the Manchester Ship Canal. It was quite an experience. So as you can see here, this is the Manchester Ship Canal below. Thankfully, no large vessels waiting to come down it as we were waiting to go across it. So that you can see in the distance there is the M60 motorway bridge, and then the Barton Swing Bridge. So although we are now a couple of hours behind, still extremely thankful that the team were able to get us through, because if not, we don't know how long we may have been stranded there for, given the collapse and also the weather. Oh, another little horsey there. So after the events of this morning, we are making steady progress. We're a couple of hours behind for getting stuck at the Barton Aqueduct crossing. It's freezing, plenty of snow on the ground, so hopefully I think we're not going to quite make it to exactly where we wanted to get to today, but still good progress, inching closer to the marina where we're going to get out of the water. So a bit behind schedule, but given all of the closures and the recent Bridgewater collapse, I don't think we've done too badly so far, so can't complain. And this was a very, very welcome sight. So that is us officially off the Bridgewater and onto the Leeds and Liverpool. So it should be pretty smooth sailing from here on in. The engine temperature was holding out, so we didn't have any more problems with it overheating. I'm actually not surprised because I don't think it went above 0 the whole time. So yeah, that definitely was helping. New plan, We're going to moor up at the bottom of the flight and try and find some hands to rope in to help us. Catch you next time.